All right, so get this. Doritos, communion, viral TikTok challenge, the 2024 election. You'd think I was kidding you. But nope, our listener sent this in, and it's all connected. Buckle up, because today's deep dive is going to be a wild ride.
You know, it's actually kind of mind-blowing how something seemingly small can become a huge political thing, especially these days, what with social media blowing everything up.
It really is. And to see how a simple video clip turned into, well, this whole thing, we got to go to Michigan. It's October 2024, elections weeks away, and Michigan, as we know, is a major swing state. Right in the thick of it is Governor Gretchen Whitmer, a Democrat, big supporter of, reproductive rights.
And that's definitely ruffled some feathers with certain Catholic groups there. So that background already sets the stage, makes everything a bit more, let's say, sensitive.
And that brings us to the Dorito debacle,
Yeah.
as it's now known. Picture this. Governor Whitmer, TikToker Liz Plank, simple video. Whitmer's feeding Plank a Dorito, and Plank's kneeling. Now, according to Whitmer's people, they were trying to promote Biden's CHIPS Act.
Oh, right, the CHPS Act. That's actually pretty significant legislation, especially for a state like Michigan, big on manufacturing. It's all about boosting our semiconductor industry here. More research, more manufacturing could mean a lot of jobs for Michiganders. Makes sense Whitmer would want to get behind that, what with the election and all.
Well, instead of a win, they got
Yeah.
this. The Michigan Catholic Conference, led by Paul Long, they come out swinging. They accuse Whitmer and Plank of mocking communion, the Catholic sacrament. Long even says the video's offensive, mocking religion. I mean, Doritos and communion. It's a bit of a reach now.
Talk about optics, huh? It shows how interpretation, especially in politics, can completely overshadow what you actually meant to do. It's a reminder that nowadays the tiniest thing can have massive consequences, politically speaking. And with this whole election thing going on, adds a whole other level of crazy.
Seriously. And get this, the story gets even weirder. Whitmer, she apologizes, says it was an honest mistake. But then, rumors start flying that it was all part of some viral awkward feeding challenge, which, if it's true, well, that's a whole different story.
So which is it? Was it on purpose, a publicity stunt gone wrong, or did they just stumble into a PR nightmare at the worst possible time?
Really makes you think how much power social media has. How easy it is to twist things around.
Totally. And this wasn't just some online drama. This was happening right in the middle of a presidential election. Michigan's a battleground state. Governor Whitmer is a major player in the Harris-Walz campaign. Suddenly, this Dorito thing, it could actually sway voters.
Shows you the pressure politicians are under every single day. Everything they do, everything they say, it's analyzed, criticized, used against them. Makes you wonder how this whole thing will sit with Catholic voters in Michigan. You think they'll care?
It's really hard to say. Catholic voters, they're not all the same, right? Some might be really offended. Others couldn't care less, might even find it funny. Hard to find good data on this specific thing, but keep an eye out as we get closer to the election. Maybe it'll come up.
Another plot twist in an already wild election. This deep dive, I gotta say, full of surprises. Never thought a Dorito could be so political.
It just goes to show you can never tell what little thing might end up changing history.
Mind-blowing, right? So what do you all think? Was it planned?
Oh, never.
Accident? Just awful timing. We want to hear your take on this whole Dorito drama. Let us know what you think.